Every year, more and more so-called refugees come scrambling ashore, having escaped from the war-torn wastelands of France. Thousands of brave men and thousands of brave men and the occasional woman and child risk their lives crossing the Channel, seeking a better and safer life for themselves. How dare the people of Britain not welcome these harmless refugees? How dare the Conservative government even consider trying to control the country's borders? Why can't we be more like France and let the refugees do what they want? It's worked out so well for them. The lack of empathy and compassion by the British public is astounding. Simply because the refugees occasionally get rid of their identity documents doesn't mean we should distrust them. The same thing happens with their phones on occasion. Why shouldn't they throw them away? The British taxpayer will buy them a new one. Wouldn't anyone fleeing war and persecution complain about the living conditions provided by their host country? Surely we can't expect the refugees to live in an army barracks. Why? They are only meant for those terrible, terrible soldiers who serve and die for our country. No. These amazing fighting-age men who have so bravely left their countries behind, they deserve better. Nothing less than 4 or 5-star hotels will do for these noble heroes. Suella Braverman and her cronies are trying to stop this. Oh, the injustice! We cannot allow the refugees to remain trapped on the other side of the Channel. It's full of French people. They might have to live there permanently. Thankfully, the UN Refugee Agency is speaking out against the Home Secretary's terrible plan. Hopefully, we can rely on other interference as well. The European Court of Human Rights will surely scupper her plans. The noble and unelected House of Lords will also stop this awful plan coming to fruition, just as they always see fit to. After all, why would anyone listen to the concerns of many UK citizens in regards to immigration? What would they know of suffering and war? The UK has always been a land of prosperity and peace. The UK has never been invaded or been at war. It's not like for centuries many suffered and toiled to make a better place for them and their descendants. No, we must roll out the red carpet for the refugees. For it takes true bravery to leave your women and children and your country behind, to live in luxury and opulence, paid for by the descendants of hard-working men and women who stayed in their country through war, famine, and oppression. Those who made it into the utopia sought after by these refugees crossing the Channel. Being serious though, there are people who genuinely need asylum. However, these fighting-age men wearing their designer clothes do not. This country, for centuries, was a terrible place, full of war and injustice, until the people decided to do something about it. They did not run away.